we go.
100% already on Fallen. Must have been some grenades.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of explosions from that other side of the setup. So
we heard some things happening, but here we go. Percentages rising and climbing.
Oh, look at this edge guard from Shu. Shu's already.
Hold on.
Wait, but Fallen.
Oh,
actually spikes Omega with that down air, trying to contest the edge guard from Shu, but instead actually just takes his own teammate straight to the bottom of the blast zone.
And here we go. We see Shu once again going off the level to try and contest Fallen from coming back and just
what? That down smash connects for Shu.
Reversal of the up B as well to find the kill.
Fallen was behind Shu, but down smash, such a good move from ZSS. Has so much range and relatively safe on block too. Something that's not really known, very widespread. But we're seeing, a lot of that move in this game one already. So.
Yeah, we see Shu.
Chronos is definitely, a good thing Shu is kind of serving as the stock tank, 3 stocks still on the board, because Chronos, is really hurting over here. Kind of in a punching bag, it looks like.
That for sure. Shu is holding on to these stocks. Despite being the light character that is ZSS, she's doing a great job of keeping alive for now.
Yeah, I think it's worth noting too that Snake is typically a character that struggles a lot against Mega Man, because Mega Man can shoot pellets to detonate your grenades, can do a lot to just stop your set play.
That's the second time we've seen that up air kill today. Yeah, that move doesn't kill that often, I swear.
If you've got the right headspace and you don't panic and go for a jump, and you make sure you're not DIing wrong, then Mega Man up air is really not a thing to be afraid of.
Oh no, unfortunately Omega falls victim to the blast zone there. Now, even stocks and pretty much even percentages as well, if you really think about it here. If they can find the kill onto Chronos, and if Fallen's stock goes away, then it'll be pretty much even.
Yeah, Shu just needs to hold on to this low percent that she, only 46 right now. I was gonna say, if they can get that stock, they don't have to be so afraid of Chronos Chronos dying and having to take the stock. So. And now while another stock coming out too, Fallen gonna go right off the stage from that Zero Suit forward air. Finally, Zero Suit forward air 2 actually lands in Smash Ultimate.
The back air comes through for Omega. Yeah.
C4. Wait, Chronos just put C4 on Shu.
I think it's swapped to. I think it's swapped now. Yeah, now it's on the Snake.
I wonder if they were maybe going for like an up air string where they could detonate that C4 in the middle and just kill Omega off the top.
Now, Seal, we're not out of the realm of possibility just yet. We do have an Arsene available. If he can find some sort of gimp, some sort of early kill, maybe onto Shu here, perhaps, while Chronos is at bay. But oh no, the up throw!
So Shu took the C4 from Omega and then grabbed him to give it back up throw. That's a guaranteed detonation right there with that hit stun. Really great play. Just set play from both players. The presence of mind to recognize that was the imminent, win condition for them.
And that was the setup they were looking for previously. They are able to find it, use it to close out game one. Good stuff for both Shu and Chronos here, but overall, I think Omega and Fallen were actually winning that set until Omega, I think.
No, I know exactly what you mean. It really felt like the percents were in their favor until just something happened.
Something changed
on those second stocks, and it feels like Shu and Chronos just really locked in. Chronos was on one stock for the better part of the entire game, but somehow managed to just clutch out. Ended up taking a stock from Shu near the end, but held on to their last stock for so long and did so much damage with it. Really got things figured out.
Just good work from Shu, able to keep those stocks for as long as she did, and now
I think we've only seen one game that's not on PS2 today. It was the Hollow Bastion game.
Yeah, PS2 just a comfort pick for a lot of people, especially with all the chaos that happens in doubles. Might just be like, I just want to be on PS2, man.
It feels like a fairly balanced doubles stage as well. Like it's not too big blast zones, not too small. Decently sized stage, doesn't really afford you too much area to set up or to rush down at like whatever your fancy is. But very just middle of the pack.
We have Arsene available, the back air coming through, all sorts of back airs connecting for Omega and Fallen and Chronos, and the back air for Shu as well.
Another from Shu as well.
Nice back air, am I right?
Nice. Well, up air, not going to take it there. A little bit of rage and 82% on Shu now, but...
Arsene's still here.
Oh, that's going to be up air.
I say that.
When you see that grenade placed on the platform there next to a Snake that's shielding, they have no good thoughts in their head. They want that grenade to explode, and they'll get a pop-up up air on you, which is just, I feel like people don't talk about Snake up air enough. That move is devastating. It can kill some character's sweet spot at like 70.
Snake's aerials are very, very good. Despite being a little bit laggy, they just have the lingering hitbox. Like, even if you mess up the timing, you still can come through and find a connection anyways. But now Arsene available. We see Fallen stock tanking here. Ooh, the down air actually sucks Shu into the blast zone, and now, once again, Omega and Fallen finding themselves with a solid lead.
Huge call out from Omega onto Shu's ZSS there, and really an impressive one too, given the amount of ways that Shu has to make it back to the stage. But back air caught out the flip kick there, but Shu kind of able to make it out of dodge.
Yep. The dash attack comes through.
The DI on that snake dash attack not coming through.
I don't know if the DI would have saved him. 172% is probably
was he 172? I didn't even notice. Okay, bro was gone.
He's been stock tanking for a while, but now 4 stocks to 2 for Omega and Fallen. Doing a lot better in this game 2 situation, and Arsene is almost here as well. There he is. Now let's see what Omega can do with it, but the back air, aggressive back air from Chronos, saving him from disadvantage.
This is definitely a different game than the first, which we saw. Chronos, I mean, we'll see if that last stock prowess can come through here again, and he can maybe get something started. You know, boost kick coming out from Shu, not quite going to be able to find it all the way across the stage was Omega, so he's going to be getting out mostly scot-free. Lost a little bit of the Arsene, but now returned to center stage, ready to brawl. Maybe take down Shu's at 130%. No huge punish on that whiffed grab. Really a missed opportunity from Omega, admittedly, but
we just see Omega taking his time on that stock there, finding that back air, sharking Shu, knowing that he has the stock advantage, knowing that he has a lead. He doesn't have to go for the kill that hard. He can just find percentages where he can get it. ZSS is light enough where he can just get the stock eventually, but now Chronos in the danger zone, way up in the blast zone, the back air after the up air frame trap. The grenades are covering his disadvantage just a little bit, but still has to make his way back.
Wow, what a call out on the roll out of this corner. Amazing play from Fallen there. I mean, I hadn't been keeping track of it, but clearly someone had, so.
Man, 4 stocks in game 2.
I was gonna say, I mean, for a game that was so close and ended up going to the other side, because you know, like sometimes when you lose a game that's that close, that can be really demoralizing because you were so close. But for a lot of players, it also just puts the fire back in him to go just even that much harder in game 2. And that's exactly what we just saw, because I mean, admittedly, Fallen and Omega really just cleared house in that.
I mean, we've been seeing a lot of 2-0s here up until this point, so it's nice to finally have a game 3.
This is the second game 3 we've had our entire block.
Yep.
So definitely a pleasure.
Mostly been 2-0s, but nice to see them go into game 3. We're going to see if Shu and Chronos can make those adaptations, figure out what went wrong in game 2, because Omega and Fallen made it look pretty simple.
Yeah.
Not too bad for them, though.
I'm really excited to see how there's a Shu and Chronos are kind of conferring right now, taking them before they start this next game.
Maybe we'll see a stage.
I was going to say I love to see this type of stuff, because they might be considering a stage counter pick. They might be considering character swaps, or they might just go straight back to PS2 with a fresh new game plan.
We'll find out in a second here. I know the Joker and the Mega Man have been locked in once again. The ZSS and Snake will be the picks.
No character swaps coming out. Did not catch whether or not we have a stage swap here, but we'll find out momentarily.
Here we go. Game 3 in losers quarters. Mega and Fallen versus Chronos and Shu. PS2 will be the pick once again. Sticking to our guns here.
Yeah, and like you said, with this being losers quarterfinal, this is an elimination game right here. Whoever falls at this, basically at the finish line right now, will fail to make it into top 4, and both teams really want to make it in there.
Yep, this is for 5th place, or 4th, no matter how you square it here. So far, Shu and Chronos do have a good amount of percentage onto the Snake once again, and it feels like the Snake has been taken advantage of by the Joker and the Mega Man especially.
Yeah, Omega, I mean, he got his first Arsene at like 40% because he Rebels guarded a grenade. Weak boost, or rather weak flip kick, not going to do it there.
Shu has the wherewithal to drift in and catch that, and gets the up B as well. Not enough to kill though.
That was such an amazing punish, because I mean, really great strategy from Shu there, which was that when Joker has Arsene up B, naturally they were going to okay. We have to talk about that grappling hook.
You gotta talk about that grappling hook, Zeal. He snipes him off the top, and that's 2 clutch kills here for both differing teams right now. They both really want this win.
Grappling hooks kills, maybe something you saw often in 2018, 2019, when it was still kind of a knowledge check, but to see a grappling hook kill in 2023, that is a treat.
Yep, it's a rare treat, in fact, but Fallen still holding on to his first stock for his team, as well as Shu holding on to her first stock here.
Chronos with a parry, but no punish. Actually just, jumped up and pulled a grenade. Maybe the one moment he has to when there's this many players in center stage.
The Leaf Blade actually cutting through everybody there.
Yeah, it's so interesting how he's really trying to just box with the Mega Man as well, to buy himself space, get himself some time to just get anything going here.
Oh, great boost kick. just a random boost kick there, and now basically even here. 2 stocks in the same percentages almost, but Omega almost having Arsene on the board might give the slight edge to Fallen Omega right now when they do finally have that Arsene.
And that might be just what they need in a game that is proving to be so competitive as it is. I mean, as competitive as it is a deciding factor for the rest of this tournament run for these teams.
There's the back air, clutch for Omega. Find that stock onto Chronos. Now 112. But the parry up tilt, they needed that really badly.
Still dead even game here. Only a 12% difference.
Yep, 12%. The boost kick comes through. It's not going to be enough to kill at this juncture. The back air from Shu's not finding its mark.
So close from Shu, just barely misspaced it.
Okay.
Back throw going to lead to something. Wow, actually just ripping
the Rebels guard.
Yeah, Rebels guard actually saves Omega there from the flip kick.
Beautiful stuff. That reaction from Omega.
Yeah, gives him a super early Arsene, but so far barely able to make it back to stage to use it. Already halfway gone, but Nair into back air. Gonna put some strong damage.
No.
A strong start to this stock for Omega potentially.
We're seeing Shu and Chronos beginning to run away with this. The percentages are coming out. The Arsene is no longer here. Joker is stuck off stage. The forward air found by Shu.
Fair from Shu going so low, and I hate to say it, but I really think that just spells the end of this game here. Mega Man, not a character that can really get much done by his lonesome, especially against a character with so much mobility as ZSS. Just look at them, they're just holding down this ledge right now. They know that he has to come back to claim center stage, and they are ready to stop whatever attempts he
stuck on
makes.
this right side. Chronos whiffing a down smash, but they do have plenty of stocks to play with.
That could have been the stock right there, actually. I mean, really, Fallen is not, he's down, but he's not out.
Yeah, he's not quite out yet.
Call out with the up air on the.
Okay, here's the stick. Are we gonna see the tricks from before? I think this
C4 back on Snake now.
All
Are they
sorts
going
of
to be able to
switches.
get onto Fallen? It is on Fallen now.
Yeah,
no detonation coming out. Waiting for a more opportune time.
Yeah, lets it rip, but unfortunately it's not going to find its mark. Still, the back air comes through for Shu, and Game 3 will go the way of Shu and Chronos. They will move on in the losers bracket, and Omega and Fallen will fall victim and find themselves with a 5th place finish.
Yeah, Mega Man, he's a heavy-ish character, but he's not survive Zero Suit back air at the ledge of PS2 at 90.
Yeah, I mean, 96, that's a strong back